How's it going today? Is 29th of February. I think it's Thursday. And we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities are available up there. In this video, and today's video, I have more than one already. I will try to dig a couple more. I'm gonna be taking a look at or reviewing a lot of documents, right? First one would be UK's Advanced Manufacturing Plan. Let's take a look at what plan we have. I think this plan it will be based for investors, so that would be who would be target audience for this plan. But I would be reviewing these documents either way, so I thought might as well share that information with others. Let's look at or begin at introduction, right? That would be in 2023. UK published Advanced Manufacturing Plan, which includes 4.5 billion of funding for strategic manufacturing sectors, as well as the tax reliefs and business environment measures to ensure the UK is the best place to start and grow a manufacturing business. This package of support builds on the UK's position as a global hub for advanced manufacturing and is reinforced by the world-class network of universities and innovation institutes and the skilled workforce, right? Myself, I'm very, very struggling with communicating with those centers, communicating with the people, getting anyone to do anything. I'm struggling. So that's why it's so funny. I don't know where that motivation is going. I don't know if these people, when they're coming to work, they're not getting paid for doing anything. I don't know what's happening, right? So at least there's something right. I don't even know if 4.5 billion, if that's anything, if that's a lot, how what you can do with that amount of money. Even yesterday we were taking a look at half a billion was given to Tata Steel, right? Half a billion. So would that be included in this 4.5 billion plan? So then there's nothing left. I don't know if that's the feedback, right? Let's progress with this presentation. Either way, let's progress, right? Overview of the manufacturing sector. The UK manufacturing sector plays an essential role in UK's economy, driving production growth, business innovation, and international trade. I mean, it does, or at least it should. Let's progress. Economic prosperity. The sector contributes 205 billion in value added to UK's economy in 2022. So that was post Brexit, after Brexit. Okay, I don't know what's happening. The UK became the eighth largest manufacturing nation in the world, overtaking France in 2021. Okay. Why are we referring to back in the old days? Okay, let's progress. Between 2010 and 2021, productive growth of again we're referring back to in history, right? Growth of the sector was 25% of the fastest in G7. Okay, okay. So I don't know if people remember UK used to build ships, right? Travel with the ships a lot. Okay. Let's forget business research and development. The sector accounted for 41% of the business expenditure on UK research and development. That would be 19.4 billion in cash terms in 2021, from 18.2 billion at the previous year. Again, we're referring very far back. I don't know. So, business, how would you break down business? You would be, or anyone would break down business into perhaps products and services, right? When it comes to products, if that's how much UK potentially selling many goods for, 2005 billion, right? So that's good. Goods, and on top of that, that will be services. And I think as of now, in some of those services, every seventh or so person would be within UK. It would be hard to perform some sort of services in the banking and or accounting, so to say. So there's a lot of people in different sectors, right? Where, as well as not necessarily needs to be limited to just products, but people be operating in different sectors, right? Okay. So this plan is all. I think it was designed for people to consider from other countries to invest into UK, right? With a lot of business and a lot of uncertainty. Perhaps some of the people are just sitting on the sidelines as of now, with everything what's happening within the UK. Perhaps if there's a lot of vacuum, with a lot of businesses leaving, with a lot of uncertainty, risk, tolerance, right? Many things to consider, right? If it's worth investing in the UK. If you would ask me, it's a lot of uncertainty. But either way, we can take a look at some of these numbers, right? Foreign direct investment in 2021 and 2022, UK became the second highest destination country for greenfield FDI capital expenditure. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. Exports. The UK exported 361 billion of manufacturing goods in 2022, making up 43% of UK's total exports. Okay. So what else was services, right? So the goods, that's how much it accounted for in goods, and the rest of that is selling different services to other countries. Regional footprint, manufacturing jobs are spread throughout the UK, with 84% of the sector jobs outside London and southeast England. Oh, okay. Okay, so not that. Perhaps in London there more would be more service jobs, right, compared to goods, production of goods. That would be again. I don't know why that's important, but since sometimes the manufacturing then or setting up all these facilities, right, can take a lot of space. And taking a lot of space doing that outside London. Again, this I don't know who put this presentation together, but it's fun, I guess. Okay. Well, maybe there's gonna be something. That's the reason why I thought it might be worth taking a look at it. That would be planned for the case advanced manufacturing sector. Okay. Let's see what plans were put together, and there might be some projections, right? We are taking target and strategic actions aimed to providing long-term certainty for business and ensuring that our international competitiveness remains strong. Okay, our three priorities are, okay, let's try to understand it. Investing in the long-term future of manufacturing. Okay, great. Cooperating internationally and building supply chain resilience. Okay. So that's where you have some of those plans, right? Perhaps with UK leaving EU, UK would have more control of signing some of those agreements, right? Just take a look at some of those agreements. That would be perhaps signing something with raw material producers from some of those governments and supplying those when it comes to high value manufacturing, as well as that would be more to the south of the globe, right? Not necessarily limited to those countries, right? As well as transatlantic agreement, perhaps within US, having more control of that, perhaps importing a lot of US goods to UK, and UK sending a lot of goods to US in return. Great. Hopefully, since right now there isn't that many. Perhaps it's gonna be in the future, but as of now, perhaps they're gonna begin importing those goods. But not, I don't know how competitive some of those markets can be, but either way, reducing costs and removing barriers, right? So it's something they're looking to accomplish. It depends, right? So I don't know if I'm giving a full perspective of everything what's happening, right? Some of the markets like aerospace within UK is performing very well. It's on record sales, right? So that's where aerospace, right? Some of those markets do perform very well. I don't know about other sectors like automotive. I don't know that much about this sector, but perhaps there might be some changes in the ways how some of those vehicles going to be powered, as well as perhaps some of the technology companies might be developed within UK. So there's a lot of opportunities there. Right? Briefly, I can share some of the data. I don't know if it's worth reading that. Perhaps next video I can take a look at some of the aviation, right? Since it's something that was in the news about how well some of those markets performing, but so the opportunities perhaps there, not necessarily everywhere. I have taken part or have read some of the application forms, and have been in some of the seminars or webinars, right? When it comes to some of those programs, right? So I have my own feedback, and or if anything, I can share some of my opinions, or would rather say that be very careful about some of those companies and entering some of those agreements, right? Let's not touch on that, but that's just an opinion, right? And let's progress from that. Yourself, if you're interested in learning more, I have published a course. Within this course, I'm taking a look at different areas, and I'm looking to share those within personal development. I would classify this course as personal development, and I take a look at 12 different points, and I'm looking to share with just over an hour worth of course. If it's something yourself you're looking to understand better, I have published this course in a number of different formats, including video format, if that's your preferred way of learning things, as well as text format. Some people prefer that. I just name a few areas that would be how to begin with your personal budget. From there, you can progress into having a number of budgets and how you can oversee those, as well as how to set targets, as well as how to structure your goals. If you'd like to learn more, feel free to reach out to me. If not, there's going to be a QR code in the corner company's website below. Let's close the city on the last page or point within this presentation, right? After reducing cost and removing barriers to boost competitiveness, right? That would be competitive tax environment. There might be some opportunities there, as well as energy support, decarbonizing and or energy efficiency, connections, as well as regional support. Perhaps that would be the next thing that I could take a look at. That would be 12 free ports. I have covered that in the detail. Perhaps I can take a look at the next point, that would be investment zones. I can understand those a little bit better. There might be some points of contact. I'll look into chat to those people, but usually those people, I don't know if they're getting paid. If we need to do any work, can software do better work than those people needed to answer any of those emails, right? So that would be just my feedback, and that's really planning, right? Perhaps that would be something there. Let's close on that. Thanks for watching. See you next one.